Hi, I'm Chris Ivers, and we're going to prepare a board to show you how I make my surface. I like painting on a very gritty surface. This is a piece of gator board. It is plastic coated with a foam interior on both, it's plastic on both sides. And I have it pre-cut, but you have to be very careful when you work with this stuff because it can be very sharp. So the first thing I do before I prepare my board is I take just a very technical tool here from my kitchen called a teaspoon or a soup spoon, and I get rid of the sharp edge. You can actually do this on both sides because the other side also is sharp. And if it really bothers you, you can actually take some sandpaper to it. This is the gesso pumice that I use. I like it because I don't have to do anything. A lot of people tend to mix different things to get their grit on their board, but I'm kind of lazy and I like this particular product. It's Art Spectrum's Fine Tooth Color Fix Primer for pastel and multimedia use. It comes in about 13 different colors, I think at the last count. And all I do with this, because this is so easy, is I take a spoon and I have a house brush, a house painting brush, a 2-inch or a 1.5 inch. Get yourself a really good brush because if you don't, the hairs will fall out of it and then you're not going to like yourself. One of the things you have to just be careful about is to make sure that you coat the entire surface and start with less than more. And you can see that I'm going to throw that spoon out later. Take care of this good brush. It'll last you for years. I'm actually very fortunate because my husband was a professional painter, so he cleans my brushes, so I don't have to worry about it. But what I do with the brush afterwards is I put it in soapy water, and if I can't clean it right away, I clean it when I have a chance. So now the one thing you want to make sure of, and you look in the light, and as you can see, I like my random surface. The one thing you want to make absolutely sure of, see there's a corner that's missed, make sure that you've got the entire board covered, because if you miss a spot, the pastel won't stick to it. So be careful with that. Sometimes you have to pick it up and look in the light like this, and you'll be able to tell if you covered the entire surface. So that's my big technical way of making my surface, and then I just take that and do that and cover the jar. I let it dry. It takes maybe an hour or two. Actually, I do like 20 or 30 of these in different sizes in my basement on a table with newsprint. So I hope that helps you, and maybe you'll give it a try, and you can get this gator board in craft, white, and black. Have fun.